New round, new me. We're back at the course. We just finished up eating at Five Guys. I took my thermals off underneath my pants because I feel a lot more free now. I feel a lot more comfortable. So I feel like that was maybe my issue. But we got all the boys. Not that one or that one. We got Caleb and Chris over there getting ready. We're gonna go get warmed up again. Actually gonna warm up the putt because I feel like that was lacking a little bit in the first round. I'll see you guys on the tee box of whatever hole we start on.
All right, so this is technically part 2 of last week's video. This is the collegiate teams / doubles. If you guys don't know what that is, it's essentially 4 people and you get 2 pairs of doubles partners. So you have players 1 and 2 being partners and players 3 and 4 being partners. Players 1 and 2 get all even holes. Players 3 and 4 get all odd holes. You can choose whoever gets what one. Essentially, whatever hole you get assigned, you will always tee off on that hole, no matter what, no matter who taps the putt out. But also, I hope you guys enjoyed those little clips of us trying to get my thumbnail. So this was our hole 1, par 3, 465 feet. Chris with a beautiful layup to the sidewalk right there. But Chris and Braden were the other set of doubles partners, and my partner was Caleb. So they get this tee box, and then we'll get the next one, and then so on and so forth. And I probably forgot to mention that we are playing with other schools, obviously. We were playing with Wichita State D1 as well as Fort Hays State University. Shout out to all these guys. They were super chill and just really easy to get along with. They didn't mind me having a camera at all. It was a good experience. It was a fun experience. But Caleb with a nice upshot there. I was just giving him options. And I will preface this, the wind was doing a lot of weird and wacky things. It was, headwinds were turning into not headwinds. And I don't know, it was weird. Here is our hole 2, par 4, 464 feet. Felt like it played a little longer, a little closer to 500 feet. But we have OB to the right side of that tree line right there. And this guy right here, this guy could absolutely bomb. He had that same blue disc, I think. I didn't really pay too much attention. I just know that when he bombed, he was throwing that blue disc. But he could absolutely bomb those drives. Here is Caleb, my doubles partner. Unfortunately, gets stuck on the right side. Here I'm throwing my Enigma. And I felt like I absolutely crushed this one. Just flipped it over a tad too much. And this team right here is Fort Hays with an unfortunate slip out. This guy right here had an absolute bomb move forehand, I can't lie. Got a really fortunate skip there all the way back to the fairway. And no, this is not where my drive ended up landing. Still getting used to the camera. It'll take some time, but I just ended up missing Chris and Braden's upshots. But Caleb stepping out and absolutely smashing the first putt of the day. Hole 3, par 3, 430 feet. Braden is actually going to the wrong basket here. We had the conversation right before the hole. I just think he wasn't paying attention or whatnot. But here we have Chris actually going to the correct basket, which is on the right side, about 250 feet to the right of where Braden was shooting. To be fair to him, if the basket was where he thought it was, he probably would have been absolutely parked. But it wasn't. Me and Caleb both had pretty solid upshots here.
Yes, I got that one on video. I
was getting a little trolled for not recording everyone's shots, but here we are, hole 4, 1,044 feet, par 5. Mando pretty much through the tunnel there. You can't go out here on this left side because there's another Mando you got to get through once you get in there. I just don't even know what I was aiming at. Caleb with the pretty solid drive, and these guys had pretty good upshots. You really just want to lay up, well, not lay up, you want to get a drive up there to the gap so you can actually see the basket. At this point, we genuinely had no idea where we were throwing. We were just told to try to get through it and then lay up again.
It's okay, I wasn't recording that one. I forgot.
And another instance where I just forgot to press record. Good thing I did it on mine though, because...
Alright, that's the 4th deletion of the YouTube channel this one.
This hole felt really, really long. Also, great camera work by me, you know, filming everyone's run up and out their shots, but Caleb with actually an absolute dot to the basket. Just an unfortunate skip off the green. I actually really like these greens. I like the way they're propped up. And my forehand surprisingly was not letting me down too much today. It was a little more reliable than usual. Hole 5, one of the shorter holes today, 300 feet, par 3. Braden showing us the absolute dot of a lifetime right into the tree. Chris going with a more traditional route with the hyzer, but the wind was picking up pretty heavily and it just got under his disc. This was the other set of Jorge's partners. Just wanted to make sure I included everyone and didn't forget to leave anyone out. Both got pretty fortunate kicks by that tree there.
Unironically run it, Byron.
Alright, bud.
Totally. Okay, you gotta lay up.
That was kind of guess.
That was. I gave you the go ahead.
Braden did tell me to try to throw it in, and it looked a lot closer in person. I just needed a little bit of help from the wind. Here we have hole 6, 400 feet, par 3. Beautiful line. It did feel like a very, very strong headwind. As you can see, it did flip Caleb's disc over, but it didn't turn it over all the way, which I probably should have taken notice. And I just threw this with way too much hyzer, figuring it would flip over quite a bit, but it just didn't at all. It flipped up a little bit, but Chris just laying it up, giving the go-ahead for Braden to absolutely just try to throw this in.
Were you trying to run it or?
Not really.
And here I am just getting my putts in because I haven't actually attempted a real putt this whole round yet. Hole 7, 587 feet, par 4. The green does play as an island. There's OB surrounding it and OB right as well beyond the road. This hole played pretty much the exact same as the singles round, so hopefully you guys have seen that other video, so you already know what this hole plays like. Good thing about doubles, you always got a partner behind you, so I am trying to run this first off. Went with the mid because I didn't want to just skip too much, but it turns out I needed that extra skip to get onto the green. I hit the curb right in front of it, so kind of forced Caleb to lay up here. I have no idea where Chris was going. I think he was going to a different basket. Unfortunately, didn't get Braden's up shot, but he got us fairly close.
Hurry it up.
I got 30 seconds, man.
Okay.
Here we have hole 8, 889 feet, par 5. Honestly, just want to bomb something out there again for like the 5th hole. And like I said, I don't know what it was about today, but I was just finding some power that I didn't even know that I had. Chris with his upshot. Chris with that upshot, and from my point of view, I genuinely thought his disc just absolutely disappeared through those trees. No idea where it went after it passed through that Mando. Luckily, it did pass through the Mando, so we were nice and safe, but it was such a crazy shot. I had no idea where the disc went.
Good layup.
After Chris lays it up, he gives the putt king to get a run at it. absolutely beautiful. Hole 9, 326 feet with an actual double mando this time, right through the middle.
Yeah, that counts, right? Sniff the mando, if that counts.
Chris actually absolutely parked this hole, but he went just around the mando. And Brandon, I guess, was trying to go through the mando, but you guys probably already noticed this, but there are a ton of hit markers in this round. Also, Fort Hayes, sorry, but you guys blocked your own teammate's shot. I had no idea where this disc went. Caleb with another dart. That gave me the full confidence to run it, and yeah, nowhere near it. Hole 10, another hole over 500 feet, 538 feet, par 4, bunch of surrounding OB. It pretty much played as like 2 or 3 different islands. Caleb ended up being safe, so I decided to go for it. Again, just ended up flipping over the Enigma a little too much. Gave it 0 height, but it is what it is. Braden taking his upshot, going for it. Went OB, but luckily we still have Chris's upshot.
Yay, we're both OB. Yeah, that's good. Yay!
I thought that putt was in the whole way.
And we're counting that, right?
Yeah, baskets only.
Hole 11, 741 feet, par 4.
Bro, it's a headwind. What are you doing? It's not gonna flip.
Like we were saying there, the wind was playing absolute mind games. This was at least a 50-mile-an-hour headwind, and the discs were not flipping over at all. And then Braden throws his on Anheuser, and it manages to fade out.
Where was this Braden like 18 holes ago?
Tired.
They left us with a wide open upshot, which in reality was just another tee shot.
Hey, you should probably stop flipping that one over.
Yeah, I know. All right, big dog, let her rip.
I absolutely did let this rip, just the wrong way. The basket's over to the left side. It didn't really matter too much because we still needed a lot of distance, which I did manage to get us.
Is that where the hole is? No.
I don't know. I just ripped. I told him I don't know where the hole is, so I'm just ripping. Oh, he threw.
Oh, there's a shot here. Yeah.
That's deep. Is it? Yeah, it's a little deep.
As you guys can see, we are
Ain't no way
slowly falling apart.
Slight update for everyone. We're in first place by at least 20 strokes, so we're just kind of relaxing now. Just not even trying.
Not triple bogey. Yeah, we should get our second win
Today.
Today.
Yeah, I think we're all just kind of tired. I enjoy this course, but it's a little long. It's just unnecessarily long.
It's just funny, bro.
You guys want to say?
I'm just laughing, okay? I'm just laughing.
Stop! I'm just laughing.
I'm camera shy.
Huh?
I'm camera shy.
Huh?
Camera shy.
Sorry, Wichita State had to do it to you guys. I just had to show everyone we were all just pretty tired. Luckily, I did manage to make that putt. We are now on hole 12, Fort Hayes, showing us exactly how to play this hole. Absolutely perfect line. Just kidding. They did end up having a pretty good tee shot. This hole is 898 feet. OB once you get up to the parking lot, which is about, I don't even know, 600 feet up the fairway or something like that. It's a par 5. Caleb getting us nice and safe into the fairway, which gave me the all clear to just try to rip one down. And like I said, I just unlocked some all newfound power in my backhand and was just managing to bomb consistently 450 plus. I did manage to sort of injure my arm, but I promise we're all good now. We're all set for this next tournament. It's feeling a lot better. I think I was just straining it a little too much. Beautiful, beautiful lie position left by our doubles partners.
Bang left.
And I managed to put just enough on this disc to get it up and over that curb where the OB is. I left us with a pretty decent look for the birdie, I think.
Dude, just put it in the bucket. It's not even that hard. See? I told you, it's not even that hard. Shut up.
That might be the first one I made it to.
Hole 13, 574 feet, par 4. You just want to get something right down the middle of the fairway to set up for your second shot.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I forgot to throw. Yeah, that's what I expected. I'm not gonna guess. Fairway, fairway.
I'm not
hit.
even gonna grab
Fairway
that,
hit.
bro. Whatever.
I just threw that in the tunnel.
Here we go. This is the real shot.
You see one?
What?
It kind of kicked in the fairway. No. Do that, but get us under the pin.
Also done 3 months.
Our doubles partners left us with another beautiful lie.
I believe. I don't believe anymore.
And honestly, those 2 putts were on us. We should have 100% made those. Hole number 14, 643 feet, par 4.
Where's the tree?
Shout out to Braden for blocking the camera.
That was wild.
This guy again, sorry I don't know your name if you're watching this, but he had an absolute banger of a drive on this one. He hit the line absolutely perfectly. I think even after our upshots, I think he was still ahead of us by about 15, maybe 20 feet. Yeah, he had a really, really good drive. This MD1 felt really, really good out of the hand, but I don't think I threw it hard enough to turn it over like I wanted it to, so I just stabled up and faded out pretty quickly. Left side spit outs are no bueno. This hole 3 was the shortest hole in the course, 222 feet, par 3, but it is an island green. Beautiful shots by our doubles partners here.
I think I missed it.
Just like me for real.
You can kind of see the basket here. Unfortunately, there was no drop zone. If you weren't on the island, you had to play the hazard. So we were taking this shot, but with an extra stroke. Now this is where I really started to fall apart. This is hole 4, 603 feet, par 4. It wasn't particularly my fault. My batteries were draining because this was such a long round and I was recording everything. But I had a really, really good drive. My drive looked a little something like this. But I don't mean to brag or anything, but I did manage to get about 5 or 10 feet farther than him. Proof right here. His was just a little bit further back. But I also didn't get the upshot because of my battery or the putt, and I had a really, really close putt. Well, not close, it hit dead center chains and it spit back out me right on the pole. Very, very devastating. Hole 17, 795 feet, par 4. Another super, super long hole. But at this point, I had to switch to my iPhone camera, so the quality might drop a little bit just because of the program that I'm using. but at this point we were all very, very tired. This course was very, very extremely unnecessarily long. But we were trucking through it. We were just trying to finish the round.
That would be really good. That's a really good
Shout out to Chris and Braden here. They both had really, really good up shots.
Yeah, I'm getting dizzy.
Oh, yeah.
100% thought his was going in. And mine.
We got the whole squad.
I just can't wait to go home.
We've been playing for like 5 hours.
Let's go!
I'm actually not even kidding. We've been playing for like 3.5 hours. This course is stupid long.
We've been playing so long. I don't know how my legs are still working.
Cold, I'm sick, I want to go home.
We are all very tired. We all want to go home. They finished
Third.
third. They finished a long time ago, and we were like, they were like 5 holes ahead of us. So now they're finally caddying for us. We all want to go home.
Shout out to these 2 random dudes who were waiting behind us. We went ahead and let them play through because we had a big group, obviously.
Yeah! Let's go!
This is exactly what you wish to see in the disc golf community.
Yeah! Get it all!
Thank you guys.
2 super just chill guys. Finally, our last hole of the day. Hole 18. 622 feet. This one I actually really did like. It was just unfortunate that it was right at the end. It's a par 4 with a bunch of surrounding OB. Caleb was nice and safe, so I just tried to rip something. Ended up hitting a tree. And honestly, none of us even, I think we were all too delusional to think about what the green looked like, so I think these 2 were just kind of throwing at where they thought the pin was. Chris ended up being safe, probably about edge of circle or something like that, and Braden got unlucky and went OB on the road.
Oh, that one's in the road.
Caleb. Very unfortunate.
Your turn.
Yo, these baskets suck.
Here all I am thinking, last putt of the round. Gotta sink it.
I thought it was rolling away.
If you guys couldn't tell, the 100 putts a day is definitely working for sure.
That is it for the team round. A lot of good things, a lot of bad things, a lot of stuff that we all need to improve on. Stuff that I need to work on, my mental, my form and whatnot, but it is what it is. I think overall it was a pretty decent tournament. It was a good way to just kind of knock the rust off. It was our first event after the winter, after all the snow and whatnot. It was our first time actually playing competitive this semester. Heard a lot of positive feedback. I'm glad the guys had fun because that's realistically the most important thing. Obviously, I want them to try to get better. I want them to work on their game and try to be the best player that they can. But, you know, if you're not having fun, then what's the point? Genuinely, my overall thoughts on the course was that it was just way too long. I mean, yeah, I get it that we had 3 teams on our card. We had 6 people teeing off every time. But a 4.5 hour round, I think that's what it ended up being. That's just crazy long. You know, there was multiple holes that could have been dumbed down to 2, 3. 400 feet shorter than what they originally were, and I think it would have been still, just a perfect course. I really did enjoy the course. I enjoyed the singles layout a lot more. If you guys haven't seen that, go check out last week's video. Overall, for me and as a team, I thought it was a pretty decent event, good enough to knock the rust off. But next week we are headed to Emporia, Kansas. I'm super excited. But also today is my birthday while you guys are watching this, and I will be in Emporia for my birthday. Super excited to play that course, super excited for the iconic holes. But yeah, I am turning the ripe old age of 23. If you guys enjoyed this style where I kind of split the 2 rounds between 2 videos, let me know, comment down below. If you guys would like to see more of just the singles rounds, I'm more than happy to do that as well. I'm still kind of just testing it out, testing the waters. But I think for this next tournament, I might kind of try to combine the 2 and just give you guys kind of some highlights of the team round. But I don't know, we'll see. I haven't made up my mind yet. Like always, if you guys still haven't checked out my TikTok and my Instagram, the links will be down in the description below. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Tell me what you guys enjoyed about this video. Tell me what hole was your favorite hole. But yeah, hopefully I see you guys back here next week, and I'll see you later.